What's going on, guys, and welcome back. I'm still up here at Bruce's super top secret snowmobile building facility, and we wanted to talk to you about some Navigators. I see a lot of questions about what do Woody's Navigators do? Why do people run them? Why do I need them? I don't understand the benefit of them. Well, we are here to talk to you about just that. So we are talking about our Polaris Pro Steer ski that comes on all, and I mean all of your trail models, right?
Yep.
So this is your stock Polaris ski and
Pro Steer.
And we're gonna talk about what is a Woody's Navigator.
Okay. So what we got, guys, is, like you said, the Pro Steer ski, which is our common ski we use now. Nice deep rudder in it. A little bit of edge. This one's worn a little bit here. This has got
so used ski, as you
this
guys
has
can
got
tell.
the northeast grooves cut through it. So the this ski does work very well. It turns easy, like power steering. It's great going down a packed trail. Sometimes on as I've stated before, on a loose trail, loose snow, it does push a little bit. So we don't have as much edge to it. But other than that, we're driven by a nice big rudder, and the carbide that comes with these skis is a round Woody's carbide. This one happens to be an 8-inch one that comes on an XCR, but that's the size of the host bar, because this is what they call a host bar. And then you have 8 inches of carbide on it. Commonly, the VR1s, the XCs, the Assaults, they come with 4 inches of carbide in the center of this same piece. This ski happens to have an Ace carbide on it, which is the rectangular shaped. It gives you a lot more sticking out than that one does, because these bars kind of bury into the ski. That's how Polaris did it, kind of locks it in. So you lose a little bit of host bar. So they made that Ace bar quite a few years ago. Works really well. This is the new Maverick, which is has the shape cut into it. It's a little beefier bar in general, a little wider bar, and then it gives you that groove. So when you're turning, not only do you have rudder, but you also have a little scooper to catch whatever to help you turn better. This is an 8-inch Maverick. This is a 6-inch Ace that's on here that's fairly wore out. A good beginning of the season.
Yeah, when you're still hitting rocks and everything else through it.
Yeah. And then this is the dually that Woody's has, which is 6 inches of dually. And then they also make a Slim Jim, which these are even closer together. But this is a good anti-darting carbide, because it gives you 2 new grooves going down the trail. Because what we're talking about here is we're not only talking about what kind of carbide Woody's makes for the Polaris ski, but also the darting characteristic of any snowmobile.
What's darting?
Darting is when the snow is rigid enough to hold the grooves in the snow, and then you're coming along down that trail and your ski keeps following that groove that is formed into that snow.
That keeps falling into that other track.
If you got loose snow, it doesn't happen because it has no shape. So it doesn't, it's the ski, the stock Polaris ski. Let me grab one that doesn't have a Navigator on it. The stock ski does a pretty good job at narrowing or flattening that groove out. When they built this ski back in 2013, I think, you have this big flat area which is made to flatten that groove out, and it works pretty well. But when the snow is rigid and the snow has taken set, so that groove is cut in there, well, Woody's made this Navigator. So now what we have is a flat plate that is obviously sticking down a little bit from the ski, and it's like a spoon, and it is flattening that snow out so that you are now making a new groove.
Right, and you're not falling into the other one.
Not falling into the other one, yep. It's very easy to put on. Just has a hole for a Z shape that comes through the ski, and then a flat-headed screw that comes through here, right in front of the carbide bolt.
Right. So not only do they just help darting, which they do a great job of,
yep,
they also help protect the ski. Obviously, you now have a big metal piece that the ski, I mean, this is what your ski is going to be hitting first. So now you have a big, which we can see right here. So that, there we go. So that is going to now take all the brunt of the forces just on that metal piece. So you're going to protect your skis, you're going to protect your carbides, the entrance of your carbides.
Yep.
And not only that, but it's also going to help getting over roads, getting into your trailer. You know, everyone goes to go up their trailer and it gets stuck on that one
whatever's sticking up.
Yep. Well, with that, because it's metal and not plastic, it's just going to glide right over it and you're going to go over it. And it does help a lot getting over roads. You know, if you got a big lip that you got to go over, drives right over them.
Yeah. Yeah, and it does, like Jesse said, it takes a lot of wear and tear off the ski and the front of that carbide. Or, you know, there's some skis out there. No, Polaris buried this one in there pretty good. So you have a front bolt that pulls up, and the carbide is bent like this. So it is sucked in there pretty good. So we don't really have a lot of problem with catching the edge, but this helps even more. But there are plenty of skis out there that edge is very pronounced, and it makes a sudden stop sometimes when you aren't expecting it. Right. So yeah, the Navigator is cheap money to be able to take care of darting and save another $100 worth of carbides on the edge, or if you catch an edge, and save the ski. Works really well.
Yeah. So not much to them. I mean, they're pretty basic, but they're a lifesaver in a lot of ways. So if you guys are experiencing darting, if you just want to protect your skis, Woody's Navigator is the way to go. Not to mention all of their awesome carbides, which are the only things that Bruce and I run, and all the Southside fleet to extend that. But yeah, guys, Woody's Navigator is awesome. Like I said, darting, ski protection, getting into your trailer, getting over a roadway. It helps in every aspect that you can possibly think of. So if you're looking for that, hit up Bruce from Southside Sales and Service to order up a set.
Yep.
So, but that's going to do it, guys, for this video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.